And San Antonio can field goal attempt. Here's Chris Paul coming back off of a 31-point game, and Trevor Ariza coming off of that ruptured knee tendon. Heard it last year in the playoffs. Leonard snakes around the Gasol screen and followed by a groin injury of late. Leonard with the pump fake and lost the handle. Was looking for the foul. Here's Paul. Harden with the Euro step, and we've seen that happen if I'm short. Capella with the offensive rebound to Paul. Got a mismatch against Pau Gasol. Stares him down and drills. Since he's returned, they've won 12 straight. Green with the nice steal and a room service layup at
40% for his career.
Chris Paul kicks it back out. He turns it over. Kawhi Leonard on the break. Pulls it up. They left him alone. And he's now, and he's on a minutes restriction tonight of about 16. Inside, Aldridge gets it to destination. Ball with a mismatch here.
Yeah.
A stare down three. This time, Leonard will get a breather. Off the miss, LaMarcus Aldridge with
close right in front of the referee.
And Harden with the dunk. Games in a row with fewer than 5 points per. Here's Gasol working against the shorter Harden and Ariza. Probing underneath. Anderson backs it out for the three ball. Yes! Here in defensive efficiency, so they've seen some statistical improvement. Back to LaMarcus Aldridge. Little mid-range jump shot.
Yeah, guy who replaces him has got to put points on the glass.
Rudy Gay coming off a big game, maybe his best so far this 11 here early. Aldridge kicks it out to Ginobili, 7 on the clock. Ginobili draws the hit, and
the Rockets can still switch defensively 1 through 3. They push the ball because of Paul. They can still spread the floor with shooters, and he says it should be a strength all season, and it might be the key to matching up with the Golden State Warriors. What do you think, guys?
Interesting look down the road. Is he in
one 3-point shooting team in the league? This year they're struggling, and they're down at 18.
Tucker at the end. They were one of our colleagues, part of the NBA family, forever in our hearts.
The difference in this game right now is the 3-ball. Right now, I cannot say this enough. The defense has been outstanding right now for Houston.
And Eric, different hats that he's been wearing.
Yes, he is. Well, he's the spark of that second group.
Kawhi Leonard and one. Lost the double screen. Gasol switches on to him. Not sure that's a fair fight. Chris Leonard.
Oh, he got hit.
And Gasol. All right, thanks a lot, Mike. What a game there in Philly. 3 overtimes. That was acquired by the Rockets in that 7-player trade. Behind the screen, Paul leading the break. No numbers there. Good rotation there to Eric Gordon for the
3-point line and shoot the 3. You're better off jamming them and forcing them to put the ball on the floor.
Chris Paul
foul that time. Loose ball foul that time by Anderson.
Paul up court. Ariza with the punch.
Can't make a 3. They led the league last year in shot. They're number 1 in shooting.
First half, it's been all Houston looking for their 12th straight win. Leonard with the drive. Aldridge with the 12 minutes. 12 out of his 15 or 16 minutes that he's on restricted to. That he was a little bit better at the offensive end than he was defensively right now. Capella got the handle.
Guy can fly for a guy at 6'11". I mean, he gets up and down the floor. You have to remember, he's only 22, and he's part of the game.
Oh, Harden put Forbes on skates, but couldn't catch the 3. Great tip by.
He was a bear on the glass.
Former Cal Bear with 8 points in the game. Leonard,
we go here in this half.
Very un-Spurs-like. Leonard stares down Ryan N.
You got to get here now. You got numbers 4 on 2.
Patty Mills flares to the corner. The 3 got it.
We're seeing great rotations by them to get back. So Mills thought he was going to have a wide open 3.
And Harden. Houston Rockets, as you pointed out, they averaged 62 points per first half.
That's right.
Pretty much right on that pace now is Rudy.
Without him, guys, that 3-point shooting doesn't work nearly as well.
And on cue, he gets the ball inside. Ryan Anderson. Kawhi Leonard, meanwhile, starting on the bench here in the second half of the San Antonio Spurs.
Green and Parker between them were 3 for 11 at the half. Now that maybe they'll come out of their funk here right now.
Aldridge working against the youngster Capella. The five-time All-Star.
Usually have been a guard, and that would prevent him from making that move.
Ariza steps behind the three-point
Bounding, and he only plays 25 minutes. They are outrageous numbers.
On cue, Capella with the crushing sub passes for the Rockets this year. Capella started licking his chops. And on cue, Paul. About their road schedule. You pointed out they played all those road games, but they're home for Christmas.
Great steal.
Harden in transition, finds Capello with a great.
No, he's having a tough night. He really had a tough night. He's 2 for 11 from the field.
Nice Gay pass. With a great pass to Aldridge.
Not at home, but they're only 6 and 7 on the road. 6 and 7.
A very unspurred third field goal. 15 points now for the Beard. Mills for 3. Got it. Man, 9 of the last 10 games, he's hit multiple three-pointers.
This is the guy that's playing great.
Gordon with the drive.
Shooting a high percentage now. He's back on his three-point game.
Bryn Forbes, speaking of threes.
Especially so. First team All-NBA last year. First team All-Defense. Third in the MVP race.
Brandon Paul,
who were not drafted and second-round draft picks.
Chris Paul floating across the lane. Jumper comes out, and Capella has done a lot of great extra work. Going back to the summertime with assistant coach John Lucas, who's part of D'Antoni's
games, and especially at the end of the year. That's what he should be striving for.
Chris Paul, his eyes wide open. Go burn! And in the lineup. Season high 5 steals. Mills from downtown.
There you go. Good steal.
Brandon Paul with a heads-up move. Murray on the break. Blocked by P.J. Tucker. And Gay finishing with the...
He really sees the game.
There's steal number 6, Hubie.
It's amazing. Isn't that 6?
Why not?
Why not? Tonight, they did it in 3 quarters.
Bryn Forbes missing. Laverne there for the stick.
8 out of their last 11 threes.
There's Capella. Put it on the deck and finishes.
Nice.
Clean. Didn't know he had that in his bag, Hubie. Laverne inside, finishing. Last couple of games coming into this one tonight, he had 9 blocks, too. Almost got that one, but instead.
Oh, no, come on. He can make them. He can make them.
Chris Paul got by. At a season-high 31 on Wednesday. And working towards that again here, taking on the Thunder, who won a big one tonight. Either way you slice it, in Philly in triple overtime. And Paul turned it over. Bertans on the move. Nice pass to Laverne at the time. Harden on the bench. Ariza missing the layup. Anderson with another offensive. You got me with that one early, Coach.
No, I'm telling you. When he first came in this league,
Harden one-on-one against Brandon Paul. Little step back, knocks it down. Harden, prolific scorer. Laverne wheeling inside. Great pass to.
And so is Anderson from their starting unit.
Good defense by Bryn Forbes.
Make the right play here now.
They got the turnover. Paul Bertans.
We're 16 points ahead. Well, you never know. Look at this. Here's another one, right? You got to go strong now.
Bertans leaking.
There you go. A plus 50. But the second unit is doing a great job for San Antonio.
And Houston compete right now in the NBA. If they were to vote today, the stats certainly say that. And he continues to.
Fortunately for you, he plays the full 48 minutes. All right.
Bertans with the 3.
I'll tell you, making them play. And that's what you want. When you put guys out there right now, you make their keep. Now that was.
This team has been especially good for the Houston community as Laverne punches it home when you.
Houston led up here. I want to give a lot of credit to this group from San Antonio.
Bobby Brown out of Cal State Fullerton with the 3 ball. Laverne, the elbow jumper is pure. For the Christmas Day showdown that you'll see on ABC in Oklahoma City against the Thunder. As Brown, Antonio Spurs in the regular season.